Now, DJI have always been heavily focused on cinematic and FPV drones, but what about if they put all of that knowledge and performance into a 360 drone? Now, last year we saw DJI's first ever 360 camera, the Osmo 360, and this was there to rival Insta360, who had been dominating that market for the last few years in the 360 camera market. Now, 360 cameras are awesome. They give you so many options and unlimited angles, possibilities that you just simply can't get with a normal action camera. But what about cinematic drones like the Mini series, the Air series, the DJI Avata 2? These are all fantastic drones in their own rights, but the camera is always fixed to that one position. So what about if we had, say, a DJI Osmo 360 and a DJI Avata 2? What would this bring? Well, this would then bring the DJI Avata 360, DJI's first ever 360 drone. Now, I've been flying and testing this drone for the last few months, really, flying it in different locations, getting to grips with all the new features on here, and overall having a lot of fun with this drone. And the image quality is just what you would expect from DJI, really impressive. Even indoors and low light conditions, that image is nice and sharp with lots of detail. The transmission, just like what we'd expect from DJI, the transmission, the range performance on here is excellent. And the DJI software, the speed of this drone, the overall performance, everything that you would expect from DJI has now been pushed into their first ever 360 drone. Even the camera on the front of it rotates, giving you even more features. And you're going to be able to fly this drone with different controllers. So you're not limited to just one. You're going to have a few different ways of how you can fly this drone. So if you think about the performance and the ability that you get out of DJI drones, and then you add a 360 camera to this just completely changes it, because now you can capture all of your surroundings in full 360. So every single angle is possible. So you don't have to think, right, I need to get this shot, this drone move, this move here. You can just do it on one take and then do all of these shots afterwards in the editing. And it's so straightforward to get these shots. You literally just fly that drone forward. So in this example here, I flew it across this mountain and then just decrease the altitude a bit. I didn't do anything else extra apart from hitting that record button. But then afterwards, when I go onto the DJI software, I can rotate that camera angle to anything I want because it's captured full 360. I can also change the aspect ratio from horizontal to vertical. If I want to share it to social media, it's capturing everything. This is what's great about these 360 cameras. But what about if you could actually get this DJI Avata 360 for cheaper than a Mini 5 Pro? So I really can't wait to share more on this drone with you. My full review is going to be dropping on March 26th. There I'll go through everything I like about this drone, what I don't like about it as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Now, as well as that, it's going to be a full unboxing video showing you exactly what you get inside of here and is it going to be worth it. And on that date, March 26th, that's the date when you're going to be able to pre-order this drone. So a bit different to normal. So you're going to be able to pre-order it and then you're going to be able to get it a couple of weeks later. So I've got lots of videos coming on this. And also April is going to be a really exciting month, so make sure you stick around, hit the subscribe button. If you're excited about the Avata 360, and I'm sure you've got loads of questions, do me a favor, hit that like button, it really does help me out, and I'll see you guys really soon. Take care.